Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's gonna be on there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's gonna be on there. What? Okay. See how behind I am on VC's updates. Actually, I'm gonna check the Steam page, see if there's like something else I can use. What? I don't think that I have anything like. No. Whoa. Oh, I can just see how badly I'm behind. Whoa. Maybe not have that present while I'm filling. How backed up am I on an update? That's the question. Dangerous question is how bad am I not on that on the ball with that? Okay, because this is saying version 1.3.38c, which I don't even know. I mean, it'd be nice if VC Face would do hand tracking, but I know that's such a pain in the ass that it's not fucking for anyone. 38C2. So I'm like one update behind. That's not bad. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's what it is. What? Why is my temp that high? Oh, because it likes going down for some weird freaking reason that I have to monitor like a mofo. Alright. This is partially annoying. And I gotta fix it. Because now I gotta fiddle with crap. I don't remember. I've stopped using this. Have someone removed because I really don't want to deal with you right now. So I can't use animes because I have it. Don't want to buy it on another thing. The other options are complete another wacko. Why won't you let me share? And it won't let me go back to. Well, that was dumb. Okay, I got it fixed for this month, but that's about it. I never would have thought that I would be coming back to this game. Not once, but I think, oh hey, I'll come back to it. No, never dawned on me. I wanna, is this game? Oh, it is. Hell yeah. Maybe I can aim in peace.
We must hunt down the fleeing Illuminate. No matter where they hide, we will deliver justice.
Forget justice. I'm just going to go straight for annihilation. Alright, dirtbag. You get the Leviathan of pride. Let's see. So I want the 500. Good turn is always the best option. And then we'll go with auto cannon. Razor cannon now. Just so I can get back into it. And we'll go for faster extraction. Don't worry, dirtbag. Your fire safety officer is on. It's coming in hot.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Dirtbag.
Go now and shoot you all. Remember this.
Whoa. Damn.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched. Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Allied coordinates locked.
That was kind of a dick move. Okay, what the fuck? I got rid of that.
Mission coordinates locked.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna bounce out and then
Pods prime.
Bring it back up.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
The fate of all humanity's children are in your hands. Do not let them fall.
I don't remember how to.
Requesting orbital.
Tagging location. Sending in an eagle.
Calling down a sentry.
Sending in an eagle. Got tunnel breach. Get some! Get some!
Emerges victorious yet again. Extract with rip.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. Another victory for the right side of history.
I need to up the difficulty. I'm only returning because High Command demanded it. Let me find a squadron I could join. Stay. Forever. freaking recon.
Without more samples, this ship will continue to operate at suboptimal effectiveness.
Understand, however.
Operation would strike a mighty blow against the enemy.
Initiating FTL jump to the Tarek system.
Let's go. Ain't that a thing of beauty?
FTL jump successful. Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
And my dogs are going berserk. And a very specific kit. Set up in position. Place down the turret. Get my backpack. Get my grenade launcher. Boom. Problem solved. Problem staying solved. Because I'm going to eradicate everything in front of me. Ooh. So he's going sniper, high machine, auto cannon, mech with a strafing run. I'm just going bombs away. Napalm, backpack, Stewart, machine gun, and a little bit more. So he's going with that turret. Okay, perfect. And one. Okay, so he's gonna make himself into a turret. Try to stay in first person. You used to keep knocking me out. I prefer being first person when I'm playing an FPS. I cannot use my stratagems. Why?
History will remember your deeds this day.
Requesting tac. Requesting advanced weaponry.
I haven't quite reached the right amount of fuck around.
Bugs, north. Yeah.
right here.
Delivering payload. I got the terminal. Mission map updated. High priority target eliminated.
All right, we need to catch up with the back.
Dropping a pin. Southwest. 100 meters.
Copy that. Watch your fire, please.
Say hello to democracy!
Helldivers never die. New mag.
Get some! Get some!
Engaging terminal.
Blow the fucker up.
New mag.
I gotta waste a grenade on the wrong fucking target.
I'm on it.
I'm going with my grenade launcher. Just verbal hellscape.
Thank you.
recon, none.
Dropping a pin. North. 100 meters.
Requesting air support.
100-kilogram bomb. Going hot.
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
Calling down a walker.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Calling down a support weapon. Requesting pack.
Calling in extraction. Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound. Requesting sentry. ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Sorry about that damn back.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. Outpost destroyed. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Mag's empty! Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Come on, private dirtbag, let's go.
Ending in an eagle.
Administering freedom.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Reinforcement budget depleted. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Victory was never in doubt.
Nice. Way to go, private dirtbag. Oh, damn, no. or rank above me, but who cares? We're not doing all this side. This outpost destroy. We're just doing everything else. God. Sweet tooth from hell, and I don't want to satisfy.
Our enemies couldn't take down even a single Helldiver today.
Hello there.
So,
Back on Helldivers.
what? You're not playing ESO anymore?
No, I will. They've made some new changes to Helldivers, which is why I came back. Like now I can customize my weapons.
What kind of changes did they come up with this time?
Like, I mean, I miss the squid invasion. That's what they're calling them. Yeah, I mean, the player count on here now is like up in the hundreds. I probably need to swap out my typical gear for something with a little bit more. I have a very simple setup. They now have the DSS. But my normal is, of course, the 500 kilogram bomb. The B1 supply pack with a grenade launcher. Because, fuck you, there's only comes with so many flavors. And an AC-8 autocannon Century. But I might swap out that for the MO5 Stewart instead of the grenade launcher. Still rock the B1 supply pack because when you do that, you can supply yourself with ammunition. So it's really, I just go straight support gunner.
I'm kind of surprised you ain't streaming, to be honest.
I am.
Not bad.
You just didn't get a notification. That's all that means. That's all that told me. You just didn't get the notify. And I'm on. Come on, I do stream on both YouTube and Twitch, so fuck it.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm having the same issue I was having before.
I found what the issue is. It's because how old your phone is. It cannot. Literally, your phone was made before the Twitch app. That's how old your phone is.
I ain't got no way. Well, I ain't got a way to get up to date.
Calling down a support weapon.
Like the only way you really could is like you'd have.
Backpack inbound.
Oh, God, I hate these flying bugs.
Somebody better pull out a 20mm bolters.
Shit. Ah, come on. I'm about to. Well, I'm not going to have my backpack for a little while.
Calling down a sentry.
Come here, you flying nuisance. My gun was made for two things: crowd control and fuck yous. And guess what? I'm doing both.
Reinforcing. Point me to the enemy. Throwing grenade.
You can mess me with that bullshit.
Yeah, I was working on a level 20 sorcerer earlier. Trying to do my second build.
I got mine up to I think 35.
That's a hell of a lot higher than mine, house.
But then here's the thing. Remember, Molag Natwood, she's been made way prior.
Actually, yeah,
That's why I have a head start.
Like Natwood.
When I was going evil.
Reloading.
Well, you may know a Molag Natwood when I was doing my Red Guard sorcerers. But yeah, that's a long time ago.
the strategy.
I know I had my Red Guard sorcerers for at least, let's say, a half a year, maybe more.
Thank you, man. I'm turning her into a one bar pet sork. I already got all I got thing I need to do is like with her destruction staff. I need to get that maxed out so I can get the ultimate.
Napalm barrage, I like
I
that.
don't mind using the pets, but at the same time, it's just they kind of get annoying when
What's up?
you know you're trying to like back up or maneuver, and it's like, why are you there? The enemy's over there.
Yeah. They're just
So I
murky.
think I could probably pull off one without a pet field. For a
I
match.
think
Yeah.
the free money does the problem.
Wait, I can?
You can. I mean, the only one, really, the only pet you really need that I found is the matriarch one. Just for the simple fact that
Twilight Matrix.
just because she can heal, like, do group heals.
Wait,
Like, regardless if she's attacking your target or not, makes no difference. I have the wrong grenade for this shit, so fuck it. We bowl. Don't get in. Don't fucking get in the gas.
Requesting sentry.
And I'm using a lever action. None of this makes sense. Oh, so I have interesting news. So Steam is coming kinda to Xbox, which theoretically means you can play Helldivers.
yeah, I mean I could.
Mag's empty.
Is it on Game Pass?
No, okay, so Steam is not that kind of thing. So what Steam is, it's an application to play games, like how Xbox is. And Xbox is putting that on their store page.
Oh,
Mag's empty.
So technically, they found a loophole around PlayStation exclusives, who now can go onto Xbox because technically it's not on it's on the Xbox device, but it's not on Xbox. They found a loophole.
it's on Steam, which is technically is counted as a separate entity.
Tagging location. Southwest.
Yep.
Those
Which means-
loopholes, man. Always gotta look for them.
To the sky.
Personally, I don't know why PlayStation is so stingy about their whole exclusivity crap. Anyways,
Because that's what sells consoles. Where Xbox, they're slowly breaking their way out of that mindset. Because here's the thing. Now, it's going to push Sony. Okay, so let's say example, both companies, they break away from that mentality of exclusive sales titles. Well, what's the point of making a console then? Performance. Which one performs better? So if you have two companies who are constantly making product to rival each other, and the consumer is going to go performance per price. If the price is right and the performance is good, the customer will buy. But if both companies keep with the same price, but one of the competitors, let's say Sony, for example, has a better console at the same price as Xbox, but a much better at a much higher performance, customers will go that way. But technically speaking, if you want to really get technical about it, Xbox has no real reason to continue making consoles, because Xbox is literally just a PC that's been converted to a console platform.
Calling down a sentry.
They own Xbox is owned by Microsoft. Damn bugs.
Mag's empty.
No. That's all that means. So, but Steam has been looking at for other options to be on other platforms like console and other stuff for a long while. In fact, they tried years ago to release their own console, and it did not exactly took off. However, they have the Steam Deck.
so I guess they finally convinced Xbox to let me try it.
No, Xbox went to them, not the other way around.
Oh, okay with that. I mean, it would bring.
You have no idea.
aside, it would bring a lot of good franchises to console that you can only get on PC. Not only that, it's got its own potential to kind of blow up
Yeah.
somebody who attempts to try it.
And here's the bigger part. You don't need. I don't know how it's gonna work with their whole way of Xbox way of thinking. You know, you have to have a subscription to an online subscription to play online. That whole business model goes out the window when you look at Steam. Steam, you do not have to have a. There is none of that. That does not exist.
They
That's
may
why
just like bundle it in with like the Ultimate Game Pass or something.
Nope.
You get it like when you get Game Pass.
No. That's the deal
I don't see
breaker.
why they did it with EA.
Well, here's the thing. EA is just a game company. That's a different story. Steam is not a game company. Steam is it's the same thing. You want to view Steam in the same way you view Xbox. They sell you games. They are a game seller. And on top of, so the deal breaker for Steam is that cannot exist. If players have to pay for a subscription to play online with a competitors, then they don't want. That was the deal breaker. But here's the thing. I know why Xbox is doing this shit.
Why?
To give Sony the proverbial middle finger. Because now,
I mean, if they got rid of the Game Pass, that would be all the better. But at the same time, it might actually hurt a little bit too.
well, no, that's just if you want to play Xbox, certain Xbox games, but you know, you have to take a lot of stuff with a grain of salt. It's unknown territory. You're having one competitor team up with another competitor. And you could look at it as, well, Xbox wants to get out of the console making. Wants to get out of console making. The problem is that's not what Steam wants in the grand scheme of things.
I mean, well, I'm sorry, I'll never go back to PlayStation.
They're
Just for the
too.
simple fact-
They're
no,
too.
They're just too strict. Like, okay, yeah, Xbox is strict, but like, okay, let's take the.
No, they're less strict. They're out of the way you want to view strictness is you got Nintendo. They're strict as fuck. The moment, like literally, they have it in their TOS. If you modify in any way, shape, or form of the Switch 2, they will fucking brick it. And what that means is it can no longer work. It's not, oh, you just don't have access to their store page. No, it no longer works. That is extreme.
I mean, yeah, but with Sony, like, take their freaking modding base, for instance, that. My brother plays on PS5, and he has literally stated that there is literally barely any mods on there that are worth a damn because of how strict they are.
Okay, but here's the thing. That's software. That's minor. When you can not even modify the hardware, something that you paid for, that is too damn strict.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Both instances are pretty good examples of what we're talking about. I ain't saying that.
Like, Sony recognizes the fact that, okay, your hard drive may fail. You may need to get a replacement. Then do it. Nintendo over here, they don't give a fuck. If they would rather you buy a brand new Switch 2 than repair it. It has a very bad implications. That's why, like right now, I'm still debating. Until that changes with Switch, with Nintendo, I'm not buying the Switch 2. Pokemon is not enough for me to want to spend. I think I saw the price like $700 for the console, and then another $80, possibly $90 for a physical copy. I love Pokemon, but I don't love it that much. I remember when I was in middle school, brand new Pokemon games were like $30 a pop. But yeah, you're only focusing on one small thing, and I understand where Sony's coming from, because when you have modding, there are ways to fuck with the hardware, because back in PlayStation 3, that's what someone did, and it basically created a back door. So that's why Sony is a lot more careful. The reason why Xbox isn't is because a lot of their data came from the PC side, and they just implemented it onto their console, so they're less concerned about that. Again, the only thing an Xbox really is, all the way back to the Xbox 360 era, has just been a PC that has been formatted for console. Formatted into a console. That's all that is. But at least Xbox and Sony, if your hard drive fails, you can, like, if you really want to go to the extremes.
One small step for democracy.
Extreme for extreme.
What's the strictest thing with Sony?
The strictest thing with Sony is you can't implement mods onto a game, because it can cause a security risk. And considering that Sony has a bad history of getting hacked, That's why they're scared about doing that.
Why not just upgrade their security measures?
They have. That's why it's not as frequent as it used to be.
I don't know, maybe I'm just...
But you also have to view from their standpoint, on their other standpoint that people don't really talk about. In their mind, it's kind of like how the French views ketchup. If you have to mod the game to enjoy it, then that's a problem.
Yeah, but like, okay, let's take...
You should not. If a game was good to begin with, it should not have require the need for a mod.
Hold on, aren't you kind of contradicting yourself too when you say that though? Just
I
putting
never
it out
said
there.
I've never said the Elder Scrolls or Fallout was good. I never implied that, because they do need mods. Because my personal opinion, when they made Skyrim, there was so much shit that they could have implemented from Oblivion that they didn't. They should have done it. Like, let's go look at spellcrafting. They hinted at it and when they did the Dragonborn DLC about the whole spellcrafting shit, but they didn't. Why?
Yeah, fair point.
There's Skyrim could have been 10 times better if they only just they had the blueprints to make it good. And I get they want to add a
it's
duel.
not bad. It's not a bad game, but I do admit they could have added in a lot of things from Oblivion and maybe some new things. Who knows?
Well, like the dual wielding was new. That was one of the new things. The dragon shouts, that was new.
You couldn't dual wield in
Nope.
Oblivion.
Nope. The closest thing you had dual wielding was sword and shield.
Dang. I always thought you could dual wield it in Oblivion.
No.
Then again, I never really tried it when I played Oblivion either. I usually did two-handed.
Requesting tech pack.
Like the closer you got to dual wielding was technically you could equip a sword and a spell.
Oh, there is one thing they could have added from Oblivion to Skyrim. The
That
whole
is?
ability in Oblivion where you still hold your weapon and fire your spell.
Yeah,
They could have added that in.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's what replaced it: the Dragonborn shouts.
Yeah, but they made the recharge time so freaking crazy. It's not a viable. It's really not a viable thing to use in combat.
And you would think the Amulet of Akatosh, which has a 10% time reduction on that, would take care of that, but it
Really does.
like that 10% is not enough. And I understand why they have that shout, the shout timers, because it can get very spicy when you can just full throw dial things multiple times within a short period of time. You could theoretically, like, that was a game balancing thing. And look at this is my biggest gripe with Fallout 4. If you look at how many guns are in Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3, and you look at 4, they didn't do enough when it came to weaponry. Like, a lot of the guns that came out of Fallout New Vegas came from Fallout 3. Like, Fallout New Vegas is just a continuation of 3, if you really want to get technical. But they didn't do that. There is a lot of why didn't they do this, and because you could really boil it down to laziness. And this is why there's such a big thing about with the next game in line with Elder Scrolls 6.
Marking location. Never mind. Mag's empty.
Again, I just don't have high hopes. I mean, I have high hopes for 6. I believe that they, but I think I know it's holding Bethesda back the most.
They're not listening to the community.
That's their second biggest one. The biggest one is their game engine. Oblivion is on. Was remade. Oblivion Remaster is just. What if Bethesda went to Unreal Engine 5? Because that's what Oblivion Remaster is on. It's on. I looked into it a little bit more. It is Unreal Engine 5. They show its graphical capabilities. They've shown how strong it could actually do if done the way Bethesda wants to do it. Also, yeah, I'm still here.
Reloading.
There's one other thing that it could have made Elder Scrolls 6 Skyrim better. Underwater combat. That's the thing in Oblivion.
I'm on it.
Yeah. That could have been added into.
Considering like how many races are underwater based.
Technically, the only one that's really underwater based is the Argonians.
No, they're amphibious. I'm talking about like there are races in the Elder Scrolls universe that are literally just underwater.
Rock tunnel breach.
I mean, we got the float, but we were technically wiped out if we go by the lore.
Well, it's speculated. This is a lot of thing with fantasy in general. Whenever they talk about, oh, they've been wiped out, that's speculatory. That's, as in there's a speculation of, oh, they've been wiped out. It's like the Dwemer. They can always bring them back because if you look how they implemented their technical eradication, it could be implied that Akatosh just removed them for the time being. Removed them out of time and space. They could be brought back. You know, they pierced the heart of Larkon.
Yeah.
Which, that is a, I know it's speculatory, but if you look at it like that, that would imply that Akatosh knows something big and heavy is about to take place that requires the, the might of an ancient race that is technologically more advanced than anything that's ever been seen. And if you look how the Thalmor are acting, that would be funny as hell. That's how they brought the Dwemer back. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, here you go. I mean, you have a civilization that developed automatons. You know what? Fuck this. I mean, they could outfit even just 10 Dwemers who knows how to make their automatons. That is very scary to think about. Because they can get enough soul gems that are filled with souls, and if they know how to make their automatons, they could outfit an army relatively quick. Hell, I didn't thought about making my own fantasy game. Damn it. Dirtbag, stop getting yourself.
Calling in reinforcements.
500 kilogram going out.
Air support.
Don't stop.
Another one bites the dust.
Calling in reinforcements.
Have been launched.
360!
You have accomplished liberty. Extract at your discretion.
I'm so glad the grenade launcher is not a completely full auto, not complete Mark 19.
Air support.
Ending in an eagle! Found something! Have a taste of democracy!
Eagle 1, trying to rearm.
Tagging location. Reloading! Sending eagle!
Housekeeping.
Tagging map. West. Far. Doing spotting it!
Mission at 30 minutes remaining. Extraction is available.
Dropping a pin. West. 300
You still there, man?
Yeah. Sorry.
Gotta fix
I went to go take out a bug nest with a grenade launcher. Literally just pop grenades down the hole.
Found something!
Solid strategy.
I mean, I'm using a lever action that can puncture through everything. Well, puncture through medium armor. Kind of technically an energy revolver. That's how it reloads.
Requesting sentry!
Deploying sentry.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
That back blast. I am digging a hole.
Have a taste of democracy! New mag! Reloading! I've got you! My life for Super Earth!
I love being the guy who just can supply everyone with ammunition because I don't want to keep shooting.
Northwest. Support weapon. I'm sorry.
Extraction is available.
Gotta fix this liberty-forsaken arm! Requesting orbital! Requesting air support!
Delivering payload.
Fucking idiot. Why you bring that artillery piece? Oh damn. What was that?
Dropping a pin. South. Far.
Oh, by the way, I forgot. They did add a vehicle that you can drive.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
So that's gonna be a problem for me. Like a minute.
How'd you like to chase all freedom? Dropping a pin. Sorry, 100 meters. Activating jump pack. Requesting sentry.
Marking location. Cancel that. Southeast.
Sending in an eagle.
Heavy. Southeast. Close. Package acquired.
Dropping package. Package acquired. Dropping package. Package acquired.
Requesting walker.
Dropping package.
Fuck!
Still there, man?
Yeah. I got killed.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Calling down
Active report.
fortification.
Dropping package.
Marking
Requesting
extraction
air
point.
support.
Never mind. Heavy. South. 50 meters.
Oh, that's a lot.
Calling down the sentry.
Hot tunnel breach.
I might have to actually swap up my lever action for something else.
Democracy has landed. Dropping package. Calling in reinforcement. Package acquired.
I'm not getting killed by the bugs. I'm getting killed by my own fucking teammates.
Okay, so apparently your teammates don't know the meaning of friendly fire.
Point me to the enemy.
Well, it's more like strafing runs and all this other fun shit.
Requesting tac.
Northeast, 100 meters.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Calling down a sentry. Requesting fortification. To the sky. Calling an extraction.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Get some! Get some! Requesting air support! Tagging location. North. Cancel that.
I'm here for two things: making craters and fucking your shit.
T-minus 1 minute.
Requesting sentry.
How'd you like to take some freedom? Last reload! Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Prosperity!
Fire in the hole!
Sending in an eagle! Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Let's go. Get the fuck off this rock. So me and Dirtbag
Victory was never in doubt.
are higher rank than Delta and Kratos. We got cadets with us, well technically sergeants. I don't know how I feel about this. It's not enough. It's not enough.
destroyer has left squadron.
Those friendly fire incidents were entirely unavoidable.
Okay, back to the grind. Still there, man?
Yeah. I gotta up that difficulty a bit.
You up the difficulty?
I'm about to. I'm always doing 5s. So getting back in the flow of things, so to speak.
God, how long did you set that thing to hell difficulty? What? I mean, what?
I don't really know.
I thought there was a hell difficulty on there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, there is. Oh, by the way, there is the R2124 Constitution. It's literally the M1 Grand.
Yes.
There's a reason why I don't personally use it.
Why?
That reloads is it's ass.
What, is it just slow, or does it take too long?
It's like loading the M1 Grand.
Oh,
When
come
you have
on, I like
one
that.
here, it's fine and dandy. However, and this is the big one, when it takes fucking forever, when you're getting swarmed, the last thing you want to think about is, oh shit.
Y'all can't move while reloading?
You can. It's just a bitch. And again, for me who's recon, I don't need that. I mean, I can run it. Actually, fuck it, I will. Just see, like, I mean, the only thing the R2124 Constitution has, in terms of, like, modulability, is you can change its color. It's not a practical weapon for large-scale war. There's the updated version, which is the R2 amendment.
Yeah, don't let the spirit of John Moses Browning hear you say that. Because if you think about it, a lot of the weapons that Browning designed, simple but effective.
But here's the thing, when you have multiple targets coming at, like, swarming on you, the last thing you need to have on you is something that can fuck you. Like, your weapon, like, if you can't reload fast enough to deal with it, it becomes kind of a problem. Like, the amendment, at least the amendment, you can add, like, you can swap your sights. Like, yeah, you have to get, like, this one, the R2 amendment, which is, again, it's literally, that's the updated version of the Constitution. It has an easier reload, but the caveat is doesn't have as much, penetration, so to speak. Where's the one that can send out slugs? Yeah, the slugger. I remember the SG a slugger. It had to get nerfed. Which I hate because it makes it technically inaccurate for what a slug can do to a person. But yeah, I'll use that, but I'm swapping out my pistol. Now I actually like the last 58 Talon. I'm swapping a grenade. Not it. And luckily with the new armor they added, which I'm pretty sure is a medium. Yeah, which is the RE 2310 Honor Guard. So traditional armor has remained unchanged since time immemorial. Now with self-heated padding. Increases reload speed of primary weapon by 30%. Gives wearers a 50% chance to avoid grievous limb injury. Increases melee damage by 50%. Actually, since I'm going to increase the difficulty, maybe not use a gun that I know is going to give me issues. Damn! God, can I stop sneezing recently? Oh, there's bullshit in there. No, I'm gonna go with assault rifle.
Super Earth is safe. I can scarcely contain my joy.
Yeah, I could do super hell dives. Which is that's the highest difficulty you can do.
Mission coordinates
Do it.
locked.
Alright, Leviathan of Pride is...
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Okay, so...
Orbit synchronized.
The reason why I'm doing those is not. It's just so I can upgrade my the Leviathan of Pride, which is a destroyer class ship. Which begs the question: what if we find something bigger where we need to make a bigger ship? Because if we do this the American way, oh fuck.
Let our enemies choke upon their territorial ambition.
Requesting air support.
Objective located northwest, 100 meters. Requesting air support.
Calling down a support weapon. Calling down a sentry. Tac inbound. Reinforcing.
Objective
Sending in
located.
an eagle.
Cancel that. Northeast. Objective
Oh,
located.
Dex, they're about with the super Helldive. They do.
Fuck you.
Package acquired.
Bug tunnel free. Found something.
Oh shit. Whoa! That gunman was a little too close for comfort.
Ready to liberate. Calling down a sentry. Calling down a sentry. Requesting orbital. Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
Requesting air support. Requesting sentry.
Shit, I got a Bio-Titan on my...
Orbital inbound. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry. Sending in an eagle. Requesting air support. Feel good. Orbital inbound. Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area. I got the terminal. Calling in reinforcements. Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched. Point me to the enemy. Calling down a sentry.
Damn, shrinkers are fucking everywhere.
Requesting sentry. Reinforcing. Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
And what are they?
Shrinkers. Basically, flying rats with bladed wingtips that not
Requesting advanced weaponry.
will nosedive attack you.
Requesting tac pack. Calling down a support weapon.
Oh, similar to like the katana missile.
With teeth.
Ah.
Calling down a sentry.
Watch out for that back blast.
Sending in an eagle. Requesting orbital.
Man, this is one of the few times I think we should call in a freaking exterminatus.
Calling down a sentry! Bug outpost! Requesting sentry! Reinforcing! How about a nice cup of liver tea? Requesting orbital.
Yeah, I'm returning the ship alone. This is too much. You don't understand. You don't understand. This
What's
shit,
making it too much?
I did not set myself up properly.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital.
Let's see.
thrusters.
I need to get the quasar cannon because it's always.
Orbit.
I mean, yeah, I gotta deal with that same charge up, but the thing is, if I can still punch a hole through everything, then what's the, you know, yay for me. Probably. No, I'm gonna be stupid.
Hell divers to hellpods. Repeat. Hell divers to hellpods.
So, I have what's called a wasp launcher. Once and how it locks on, it shoots multiple little missiles. Little nasty hardware.
Yeah.
Go now.
I feel like it's getting shot up by a
Planet
missile.
from infestation.
Support weapon inbound.
And I gotta fight a fucking Bio-Titan inside the Quasar Cannon on the Wasp launcher. Find me something big to hit. Big ass tick. Fuck off.
Requesting air support.
Administering freedom.
Sending in an eagle. How would you like to taste of freedom?
V1, time for us to. Guess we're just fucking everything. Not going that way. Fuck you mean high yield explosive? Oh. It's a nuclear warhead. Nuclear artillery shell. I'm pretty sure America has done that before. Atomic Annie.
Requesting air support.
Oh, ow. Ugh, God, if I'm speaking. I almost forgot about that. So what Tom McGanney's on.
I mean, to be fair, during that time period, we tried to put a nuke in everything.
Sending in an eagle. Calling down a sentry. Requesting air support. Requesting sentry. Calling an extraction. Have a taste of democracy. Requesting orbital strike. Tagging location west. Requesting tech pad. Sending in an info. Requesting advanced weaponry. Sending in an eagle. Requesting air support. Activating jump pack. Requesting air support. Sending in an eagle.
1 minute too long. Man, we really are trying to change the topography.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Orbital inbound. Marking location.
And I'm out. Yay, I'm not the highest ranking person in a fucking dive. I'm the lowest, which I'd rather be the lowest. The next hell dive's gonna be one that sucks. Just giving you that heads up. It's extermination. Gotta wipe out. Hell commander, fire safety officer, decorated hero, fire safety officer. Even though I don't use any fire weapons.
You secured a lot of samples. Well done.
Let's see, I'm gonna use some with a lot of firepower. I'll need the backpack. Also, gonna want 380 HE barrage. And then the orbital barrage. I want quicker escape. Oh yes, my build is fucking stupid now.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Go now, Helldiver. Let our enemies take no step that is not hindered by the corpse of their comrade.
Requesting tech pack.
I found something.
Oh shit.
Calling in orbital strike. Found something.
That's the dive gone.
Package acquired.
I'm trying to get the auxiliary piece up and running. It needs to be loaded. And someone is finding super samples, which we need.
Dropping package.
And when I mean we, I mean me.
Package acquired. Dropping package. Sample collected. Package acquired.
High explosive napalm. That's what I want to see.
Dropping package.
Orbital inbound.
Package acquired. Dropping package. Engaging terminal.
Calling in reinforcements.
5 minutes left. We can't stay this low much longer, Helldiver. Reloading!
Calling in extraction.
Rare sample acquired. Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Calling in orbital strike.
T-minus 2 minutes.
Requesting air support.
Shit! Charger!
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
On my position.
What the hell? That wasn't anyone.
Calling in reinforcements!
I feel like the Liberated Penetrator is probably gonna be the one that I level up the fastest. Wanna know how I know this?
Never doubted we'd save
How's
Super
that?
Earth. Not once.
It's okay, so it's like the AR-23 Liberator, but it shoots a better bullet that penetrates a lot more.
So what, is
I'm
it
a-
an anti-material rifle?
No, it's kind of like you put hollow point instead of like your normal round. Yeah, or FMJ. Like the best version is gonna be like, if my honest opinion, is probably gonna be for the assault rifle. It's probably gonna be reflex sights with an angled foregrip, compensator, and a drum mag. Like, keep in mind, not all guns you can customize completely. Like, my personal one, what I have a tendency to call the fucking bolt gun, the R3060 Ruptor, because it literally is heavy armor penetrating explosive. That, and it's a rifle bolt gun. And I do have all the other. There is one called the double-edged sickle. I just need a couple more points with that. Like I thought I had all the weapons, but since I haven't played for a while, like literally you can. I don't know how to say this, I'm not how to say it, but I'm gonna say it in the most worst way possible. You can quite literally become a suicide bomber. Portable hell bomb, which you wear on your back and you charge it to a large area.
I don't know about that. That seems counterproductive.
Well, I mean, you literally have a nuke on your back. Like, I don't know how she would call it, but it's literally. I'm going to say the English version. God is great on your back.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. Now that you're here, the war is as good as won.
But some of these ships upgrades are expensive as hell. Like the atmospheric monitoring, orbital HE's spread reduced by 15%. I need 200 regular samples, 150 rares, and like 15 supers. I got the 15. I have the money for it, but I don't have 200 samples. For the extra large weapons bay, same shit.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed.
Alright, I'm gonna actually use the Quasar Cannon because I am not taking.
Orbit synchronized.
You going or what?
Marking extraction.
No.
Countdown initiated. Stand by
I'm
to take off.
fucking dipping out. That fucker's got a portable hell bomb on his back.
Hell bomb armed. Clear the area. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
That guy got us killed.
Victory was never
And thanks to all of everything, including you guys, apparently.
Boarding the fucking Pelican with a portable hell bomb. That's live. Not in my fortune cookie. Not on my bingo card. I just joined this round. This mission.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. We can never have too many heroes.
Just shush. Someone's got the eruptor.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
I mean, I could really torture myself by fighting the automatons. I'm surprised in this fucking war we haven't wiped them out yet, nor the bugs. This is some bullshit. I just read the armor, i.e. 3 martyr. Armor explodes 1.5 seconds after the wearer dies.
And talking about a damn afterlife.
Run into a crowd. Increase sidearm reload by 40%. Sidearm draw holster speed increased by 50%. Sidearm recoil reduced by. You can literally go wild wild west with this bullshit. I'm good. I'm stupid, but I'm not stupid enough to try that.
Mission coordinates locked.
Master Sergeant Super Private. Dear God, Super Private 150.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Where's our cannon? shield generator,
Orbit synchronized.
napalm barrage, and napalm airstrikes. Mission of Humanity maintains healthy, productive voters by managing education, healthcare, social grading, and gene management. I just got here.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. We can never have too many heroes fighting for peace.
I don't know, I think with Helldivers, you would probably be only fighting the automatons for one reason.
Choose an up.
Coordinates
Star
locked.
Wars.
Hellpods primed.
They never confirm nor deny the fact that you might be a clone.
Orbital thrusters.
I won't confirm nor deny that. Only good droid.
And you have energy weapons.
Orbit synchronized.
Yeah, like I said, the only good droid's the dead droid.
Chief needs to get some new weapons. 10-star general. Oh god. I'm just a fire safety officer.
Squadron deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Oh shit.
Let them come. Let them brawl. Let them face the insurmountable might of the Helldiver.
Joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
What's wrong?
The moment I spawn in this mission, I see one of those damn spitters.
I should just load the welcoming committee.
Like, I brought a quasar cannon out just because fuck everything in that general direction.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
Shit. Missed my shot. Well, something ripped it in that Bio Titan in half.
Dropping a pin. North, 200 meters.
Permanent hive structure destroyed.
Or unless you want to get cooked, I would suggest fucking moving your ass.
Tagging map. West. 100 meters.
If you want to know, I dropped an orbital napalm strike.
Found something. Calling in reinforcements. Sending in an eagle.
That Bio Titan thought he can get this little attack. Fuck you. You ain't doing shit on my watch.
Another step toward galactic liberation. You may extract when ready.
Tagging location. North.
Damn it!
What happened?
Missed my shot on this damn Bio Titan.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Fire in the hole!
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Launch countdown complete. We have to leave now. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Liberty has seen you through.
Good work down there.
Roadhog launch initiated.
Of course, Nibs wants to go off for some weird reason.
The fate of all humanity's children are in your hands. Do not let them fall.
Freedom So you having fun over there?
I mean, I'm what was staring at a Bio Titan. You were being was.
Tunnel breach. Calling down a sentry. Tac inbound. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Got a sample.
Requesting sentry. Reinforcing. I lag.
One life for Super Earth. Calling in reinforcements.
Calling in reinforcements.
Requesting sentry. Point these to the enemy.
Activating jump pad.
Requesting air support. Have a taste of democracy. Calling down a sentry. Reinforcing. Sending in an eagle. Calling down fortifications. Calling down supply.
Reloading.
Eagle One withdrawing to rearm.
Say hello to democracy.
Reinforcing.
Ready to deliver.
Not today.
Another triumph for managed democracy. May liberty guide your safe destruction.
Last reload.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound. You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Requesting sentry.
Tagging location.
Help! I'm stuck.
Calling down a sentry.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear. Reinforcement budget. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Y'all dig, y'all killed me just as like, you know, we're gonna leave this guy here on this fucking planet.
Another victory for the right
Ever sense of camaraderie.
victory for democracy.
Good evening. I'm Coretta Kelly with momentous, joyous news. We've just received word that Illuminate forces have withdrawn from Super-Earth. The defense of Super-Earth has succeeded.
I think. Do I have any bills coming out this week? No. So I'm gonna be right back. I just gotta use the restroom real quick. And it's to see what these crazy ass dogs are barking about. All right. Give me a. Yeah, like I said, went to go check one, see what the dogs were barking at, but gotta. I'm still here, dude. It's mainly just because but no, I'm updating my stream music playlist because I'm gonna have to temporarily. Nope. No, not at all. I mean, the main reason why I don't use it is just because copy. It's that a lot of things will get me in trouble. Well, not on the Twitch side, but on the YouTube side. Yeah. Control C.